So I've been pretty upset today with all of the problems I've had. Had the day off, so I went through 3 sealed, and probably some of the worst sealed pools you could open. And no money rares either. One sealed event I got at Prayer's Grasp, and everybody I looked at had multiple bombs and money rares. That even ticked me off worse. So I went 2-2 in all of them. My deck was pretty much worse than everybody's sealed pool I played. I was hit by multiple Sunblast Angels, etc. You don't have to feel sorry for me. Just letting you know that I'm looking for some good luck now. So we'll pause this and see when this starts. Okay, so let's get going here. We open up with could be a money rare. I didn't check it actually. Surgical extraction. If it's more than 4 tickets, we take it, just because it's worth the whole pack. So surgical extraction's going for what, 2, 4. Human buying. Okay, so it should be enough to be worth the pack. Of note in this pack, there's a Shattered Angel, which is pretty good. Despise is interesting, but it's not that great. This pack's pretty weak overall. There's no real removal. This card's absolutely horrible in draft. We're absolutely wasting our first pick. This guy's not bad, but he's not a first pick. I don't even play him unless you have a lot of equipment to go with him. So this pack's pretty bad. Shattered Angel's the best card in it, in terms of limited. Okay, so this pack's not so great either. The only removal in this pack is Whip Flare, which is not actually any good. It's a fine sideboard card, but it's not a good card. Forced Worship, which is not a true removal, but a slight removal. Mind Crank is pretty bad. Vapor Snag is okay, but it's not something you want to be picking early. This guy's fine in a blue Infect deck, and that could be something to look at. Of note, there's no Phyrexian mana in here besides this guy. I was thinking about drafting a Rage Extractor deck, but it's not looking like we're going to get one if we keep getting packs like this. So look at the Forced Worship, I guess. There's a Mental Misstep. I don't even know if that's worth anything right now, but the best card in this pack is Volt Charge or Grow Affliction. There's also another Forced Worship. Let's see if Mental Misstep's worth anything right now. Uncommons tend to be worth a lot less online. Yeah, no one's even looking for them. Uncommons tend to be worth a lot less online, since the main reason uncommons are worth a lot in real life is they get thrown away a lot. Online, they don't get thrown away ever, so people have tons of them. So I'm thinking Volt Charge here. It could be Grim Affliction, though. I like White-Red more than White-Black. And this has helped put me into the Rage Extractor deck, if I find one. This guy's not bad. This guy's not bad. I do think the Volt Charge's a better card, though. Okay, let's see here. We got some good cards here. Spire Monitor's pretty good. Argumentation's pretty horrible. This card's pretty good. There's a lot of good cards at 1 toughness. Apostle's Blessing is decent. Dimension of Bat is pretty bad, but it's not unplayable. Artillerize is pretty good as well. I also like Pristine Talisman with all the Phyrexian mana. I think we'll take the Spire Monitor here. If it wasn't for the Spire Monitor, I'd probably take the Pristine Talisman. Okie dokie. So we have a green Shatter, a red expensive Shatter, a 3/3 for a 3/3 attacker for 3, or 0/3 blocker, and a Fixer. There's not many ways to sacrifice your Wellspring, so I'm not huge on them in this set. Numbing Dose is pretty expensive. I don't really like it that much. I'd like to take the green one, but I want to be in blue-red or blue-white or some other type. So I want to stick with what I have. I'm probably going to be playing red for sure. So I'll probably pick this. Whispering Spectre. It's pretty good. For an extra mana, you get a Plague Stinger that you can sacrifice to destroy their hand sometimes. The problem being that you're sacrificing your Infect Flyer. At times it's worth it. None of these cards look that great to me. This guy's pretty bad. Warport's horrible. Evil Presence is horrible. This card seems horrible to me. This guy's fine. Gitaxian Probe is fine. I guess we'll take the Slash Panther here. I don't think we're going to be in black. Not double black at least. Okay, so we might be moving into white here. Remember the Fallen's pretty insane. It's like a Morbid Plunder for white, since you can get artifact creatures back with it. Yeah. Another Remember the Fallen. Or, wow, there's another Grove Affliction. That's crazy. Let's think here. This is really interesting. I mean, it seems that black is open with this thing out here. But Remember the Fallen's already in something we're planning to use. I think Grove Affliction's a little bit better, but with what we have, I'll take the Remember. These are all horrible, besides Gitaxian Probe. And we can play that without paying its mana, obviously. We might be able to move white, blue, red if we get enough fixing. Alloy Mirrors and Mycosynths. We can't pick them the Mycosynths early, but if they come late, it'll be fine. We're setting up for a good control deck. We'll probably want to pick up some Pristine Talismans on the way to make sure we don't lose too much life early game. Hopefully we get a Batterskull or something, because I've been jonesing for a good card. Scrapyard Salvo is pretty darn horrible. Evil Presence unplayable. Furnace Scamp is almost unplayable. Soul Conduit's not very good, although I'm sure it can ruin games if you get stalled out. It's not something I want to be playing. I don't even want to play this guy, but I might have to. Okay, so there's another Forced Worship. Another thing we could do is get the Flame Barbarian. I don't want to fill up on these guys. This is not the best removal. I'll take a Crawlworm. Oh wow, we'll take the Apostle's Blessing here. It's a fine trick. We might not be able to play it. We're going to have a lot of non-creature cards. But we'll see. Phyrexian Hulk is not bad. It's a little bit worse than Flame Barbarian. Defensive Stance is bad. It's a little bit worse than everything. It's a lot worse than everything. And we'll hide land. Come on, Batterskull. Wow, this is what I've been opening all day, these type of cards. Okay, so in our colors of white, red, maybe blue, no removal. This guy's pretty darn insane, but I'm not sold on blue yet. There's a Pristine Talisman of note. This guy's actually pretty good though, so we'll pick him up. He goes great with Remember the Fallen as well. So that's two. Well, the first area that was kind of money, but not really. Okay. So this is really interesting. This card's pretty insane. There's another Victorious Death. This guy's pretty good too. But we don't have the fixing yet, so I can't focus on blue. This guy's not bad, but he's definitely worse than all the other splicers. I almost want this Necropouncer. Makes things so insane to deal with. Yeah. It's a really good living weapon. This is a great infect creature if somebody goes infect. And there's also another. Maybe we can whale one of these cards that we want. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. He gives you 5 power worth of guys for 4 mana. Something I like. That's why this guy gives you 4 power of guys for 4 mana and 2 mana, 2 life. We're probably not going to play this Hulk. Hopefully we won't have to. Okay. Oh, the machine's not worth anything, as far as I know. Deceiver Exarch's pretty cool. He's a good guy. There's a microsync wellspring we'd want if we were going to splash. This guy's so insane though, if we do get to splash him. So I'm going to pick him up. There's nothing really in our colors that I really want. I mean, this guy's not bad. We're not Infect, but he goes well with Volt Charge and Volt Charge. He's a good defender if you're not Infect. But if we ever get to play blue, this guy's going to be insane. Vital Slicer's pretty darn good. There's I think this pack's perfect for our Wellspring. I mean, Victorious Destruction's in there. And there's another Remember the Fallen, but you can only have so many Remember the Fallens. I don't think Fresh Meat's worth anything. Yeah, there's only like 4 people looking for it. So it's not going to be worth anything. So we'll pick that up for now. A little bit of fixing. Another Forced Worship. Corrupted Resolve, which is not going to be good in our deck. Aurochs Survivors, returns an equipment. The only equipment we have is this Necropouncer. I don't think it's going to be dying. It could die. This is not a good pack for us at all. I guess we'll take another Forced Worship if we have to. I don't need another big guy for now. We have that extra Phyrexian guy in the wings if we need him. Ooh, okay. This guy's not in our colors, but he's definitely good. We're always going to pick this guy up. He's definitely better than this card, and he's better than that guy. Not by much, but by enough. This guy's not bad either. Let's see here. Another Forced Worship. Wow, they're just going around like candy. Oh no. I closed. That's horrible. Well, I'm missing that pick. And I didn't type it in right. Didn't type it in right again. Come on, load. So he should only miss 1 pick here. Suture Priest. Ooh, take that. I'll take that as well. Ooh, Victorious Destruction. Splicer. Splicer, no splicing. We'll take that. Hide land. The bad thing about this is we can't. Oh, I got a Scrapyard Salvo. That's horrible. One of the worst cards in there, and I got it. Get rid of that Splash Panther and that War Report. Phyrexian Hulk. So I think we can be blue if we can pick up 1 more Wellspring. We need some more early creatures. That's for sure. This guy's not bad, but he's not great either. Well, we'll take him. I don't really want Omen Machine. It's a pretty bad card. So now I have something to go with my Volt Charge. Oh, wow, this came back again? Well, we'll just take it from somebody else. We're not going to play all three. Probably not. We might. I don't think so. In fact, the only way I think there is to sacrifice artifacts, sorry, tangent, is the Phyrexian Core. And I can't run that in a 3-colored deck. The set's not meant to be drafted alone, as you can see. A lot of the cards don't do well together. I guess we'll take an Auroch Survivors. We don't even have anything that Surgeon goes with. And another one. Is this uncommon? Really? That's horrible. Okay, Batterskull, Batterskull. It's about time. I need something good from this set. Spellskite's okay. Ooh, Exclusion Ritual too. This pack's not bad. I like a Spellskite. It's probably going to be worth something. I don't want to click on the card backs. Probably going to be worth like $4. It's a good card to have anyways in draft. Oh, it's pretty pricey, so at least this draft paid for itself. Exclusion Ritual is not its best in draft, but it's not bad either. We'll hide those survivors. It's essentially a Oblivion Ring that never gets destroyed. You can't destroy. And if they happen to have extra copies, it gets better, but that tends to not happen. So we can get a Ferromancer or a Wellspring. I actually think I want the Ferromancer here. But this would have been a good pack to get the Wellspring too. I like the Ferromancer. It gives me an extra thing to do with Volt Charge. And just another guy to throw away. There's a lot of X1s in this format you want to kill. So, I mean, there's other choices. Mutagenic Growth. We already have one of those. That card's not very good. So, Torpor Orb. It's probably not worth anything. Ooh, Blinding Soul Eater. There's also Path Driller. This pack's pretty good. Let's make sure the Torpor Orb's not worth anything. Because the card's pretty bad in draft. Torpor Orb. The bots are buying for 1. Is anybody else buying them? Oh, human selling for 2. Not worth anything. So, Soul Eater and Path Driller are the good cards in this pack. Invader Parasite's cool. But I don't want to play him if I have better options. I think I have better options in this pack. It's Tanadon and Pith Driller, I think. Think about the Pith Driller. Yeah. I mean, this guy's not bad at all. I like him. But we're going to have a good amount of guys getting in his way. I don't think we need him. I don't want to spend too much life on Phyrexian Mana too. This guy only costs 1 extra Phyrexian Mana versus the 2. I don't think we need him. Another Master Splicer, that's not bad. We might not be splashing blue at all. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, Tormentor Exarch. And Porcelain. This is a good pack. I wish that was a Magacenth Wellspring. So I don't want a Priest or Uberask. I don't want another Razor's Wine. Spine Thopter, Gitaxian Probe, or Suture Priest. Get rid of this Loxodon Convert. Interesting. I guess Spine Thopter's a play. I don't really like him as much as the other 3-mana Phyrexian guys. Phyrexian Unlife. This card's pretty darn horrible. This pack's pretty horrible for us, in fact. Where's the wellspring I wanted in this pack? I don't have that many flyers, do I? We might want that. Let's make sure Phyrexian Unlife's not worth anything. Yeah, no. No Spy Monitor. I think it's a good reason to splash blue. We only have one way to splash right now. Mortis Dogs is the best card in this pack by far. Let's see what we can do with mana when it comes to deck building. Chain Throker Seeker is pretty good, but I'm not going to be playing him. I might play this guy, probably not. Actually, I'll just take him. We might switch to blue. Who knows? You gotta take a foil. If there's a foil. It's the rule. So we're probably not gonna play Apostle's Blessing main board. Probably gonna cut one of those, one of these. I don't think we can splash blue, unfortunately. That's a pain. We have a lot of splicers and dinosaurs. Wow, that guy came around. He's a lot better than second to last pick. Well, last pick technically, because there's a land. Not technically, but last pick essentially. We only have one artifact removal. I didn't see a single Rage Extractor. It's kind of annoying. So let's see what we can do with just a white-red deck. You know what? These only cost one white mana a piece. I think we can splash blue, actually. That'll add some value to our deck. That means we need to cut some cards now, though. So that's a cycle card. We'll count that as... We need to just cut one more card, essentially. We don't have much removal, besides creature removal. I don't think we need the Force Worship in the main deck. Actually, I think we do. Splicer, do we need... I guess we can cut one Spire Monitor. Yeah. Always is a stupid problem with them adding black mana to our deck when it shouldn't have black mana. So we didn't get what we wanted out of this, but we pretty much made our money back. So let's just try to win this and get some packs. We're going to go special because I need some luck here. Actually, I think we want an extra red than an extra white. No, I'll take an extra white. The only card that needs 2 is the Flame Bavarian. I need to restart to get this to work. So we'll see you on the other side.